Hey, welcome to day 4 of Vlogmas 2019 on Janine Sews. Today I am wearing the Sew House 7 toaster sweater, and this is in a sweatshirt knit that I think I got from Fabric Mart maybe last year. Super comfy, it's a really fast pattern. I'm going to put a link to the pattern in the description below. So today I'm going to answer a couple of questions that I'm going to jump in and show you a quick little Christmas project I do every year. First question that I'm going to answer is from S. Brown. And S. Brown asked about the Chicago jacket. In the description on the pattern envelope, it states that the wrong side of the fabric shows. And S. Brown asked, where does it show? How bad is it? So the only place the wrong side of the fabric shows is right here in the lapel. So that's it, just a little tiny bit. And how much it shows depends on how much your lapel folds back. This fabric, it's not going to fold back much, but if you have a more drapey fabric, this probably will fold back. If this bothered you, you could just make up a really simple facing. You'll see here, this is the facing for the closure. So instead, you could just do a 2-inch wide strip of facing down the front, and then you'd hide this little spot. And if you actually wanted a little more body to the front of the jacket, that would provide some more structure to it. Thank you for your question. I hope that answered it. Second question for today, Helen asked if I'd bought any fabric when I was in London, and I said I did. I only bought one thing in London, and that was this one piece of fabric. So it was a little bit of a splurge, but because that's all I bought, I'm not going to feel guilty about it. I magically wound up at Liberty. I don't know how that happens. It's like all roads lead to Liberty in London. So I went in, did not want to buy a woven because I don't feel confident in my fitting right now. So I looked at their jerseys. They don't have a huge selection of jerseys, but they have some. And I wound up buying 2 meters of this. And I think this is very pretty and will be really nice for spring. Don't quite know what pattern I'm going to use. I have a couple of ideas, but I'm not married to any of them. So for now, I'm just going to probably drape it on the mannequin in January and decide what I think this should be. But I really love the colors and I want to make this almost immediately. I may wind up even making something over the holidays. So that's all I bought. My credit cards will be very happy with me because it was a shop-free holiday. So I have more questions, but I'm going to save them because what I'm going to show you today is going to take a little bit of time. In the late 80s or early 90s, the gas stations in Canada used to give you a little promotional item when you filled up with X number of liters of gas. And I think it was Turbo. One year at Christmas, they gave out fabric drawstring gift bags. They were about 12 by 12. They were all the same, pretty basic holiday prints. And my mother, who's a sewist and a crafter, of course, got a couple of those and then said, I can make that. So it started a tradition in our family where we make fabric gift bags. Now, fabric gift bags are reusable. They're great for the environment. You're not creating any trash or anything. They're sustainable. And actually they wind up saving you a bunch of money because we buy the fabric at the end of Christmas sale. So after Christmas, when fabric is like 75% off, and you can buy, hello sweetie, you can buy fabric that was maybe $6.99 a yard for, what's 25% of that? What's that? Somebody do the math for me. It's really cheap. It's a lot cheaper than continually buying gift wrapping paper that winds up in the trash and gets used once. So we started out originally with very basic, very simple bags. And I think this is the first bag my mom made for me. I'm going to have to put you down. She's got a little cold, so if you hear any sneezing, it's probably little kitty sneezes. There you go. So this is probably the first bag I ever got. Still have it, still use it. Simple drawstring bag. Oh, I guess I'm not using it because the drawstring's gone in. Anyways, drawstring bag, and Mom just did a little piece of felt with some glitter and glue to put my name on it. So this was the first one, very basic bag. We've got a bunch of these. But as the years have gone on, people have gotten a little more creative. So we do a lot of these bags where the ribbon is just sewn into the seam. You throw your gift in there and just tie it. Actually, just like this one, just a little tie, easy to put together. Then we have some with drawstrings. She's coming back again. I think that she feels like she hasn't been on camera enough. So look at all of these. All kinds of prints, patterns. I tend to get creative, like on this one, I just stitched some sequins to make them pretty. Fabric paint. Then this one I made, I don't know what I put in here, but it's lined with velvet. This one is made out of an old towel. This one was made for a leather jacket that I bought for my husband. So I just left the jacket on the hanger and hung this on. And actually, while he had that jacket, which he lost, I think, when it was put away off season, we just stored it with that on. So my family always uses these. We haven't bought gift wrapping paper in years. People who hate to wrap presents love using these fabric gift bags because they can just throw things in a bag and tie it closed and attach a paper tag, and that's it. So it's a very simple little project, but I made up a fast video that I'm just going to stick in here. I've tried to make it all very self-evident, so I don't need to talk over it. But if you have any questions afterwards, just post away and I'll be happy to give you a better description. This is a fun project for kids, especially if you've got people that are concerned about environmental sustainability. Hey, get them making gift bags. They can make gift bags that aren't even seasonal ones and then give it to a friend, and the friend can use it to store clothes, as a little tote bag. Fun project. So that's my day today. Tonight I'm going to finish my Christmas cards, wrap up my mom's jacket so it can be shipped tomorrow, and then I have to start working on holiday gifts for my coworkers. So have a great Sunday. I will see you tomorrow.